Man, I'm downtown. I'm in the city, I'm downtown, right? Hold on a second. So me and Pink was just taking a picture. We was flicking up, having our little photo shoot. Something I like to do when we out on our walks. So I ain't even recognize, I didn't even see the shit. So when I look at the picture, why animal control? We right at the light. So when I look at the picture, why animal control them? They right behind me. The animal control van sitting there right behind me. What's up with you, brother?
She's a girl, you gonna be a big one, cuz?
Yeah. Animal control, man, was right behind me at the light. So when I look at the picture, it just looked funny to me. I'm standing there with a real one. Animal control right behind me. Oh, they done locked up this whole parking lot? My grandmother used to live in this building. I actually got a crazy story about that. Crazy story. Some hoe ass, bitch ass, sucker ass motherfuckers that they try to rob my little brother. What? The reason I said they tried to rob him because they didn't get nothing but the money in his pocket. But they had napped him. You know what I mean? They kidnapped him. Because when they first ran up on him, he was right in front of his crib. He had just pulled up to his crib. They followed him from the car. So when he just pulled up to the crib, he finna go in the crib, they jump out on him, bam, run up on him, brandish weapons. Talking about, take us in the crib. So he like, man, I can't take you in my crib, man. My wife and kids is in there. Hey, I don't give a fuck, man. You gonna take me in there, you gonna die. So what he decided is, oh, that's dope. They done cut some plates. Oh, no, they ain't. But anyway, what he do is, little bro throw his keys and run. Take off running. But he's sloppy drunk. He ain't the type of person that could just drink. He gotta get sloppy. And that was their whole plan. Watch him, let him get sloppy, follow him home. They know he eating, you know what I mean? He's still eating to this day. This was probably 15, 20 years ago or something. At least 15. So anyway, little bro throw his keys, he run. They chase him down. Now, the main person, the person who set the robbery up, I got another story about where I'm at right now, this parking lot right here. I'm gonna tell you that after this one. Move. So the person who set the robbery up, what he tried to do was just play the background. He was just sitting in the car. But when bro take off running, I think out of reflex, he just chased him in the car. So they run him down. He drunk. They didn't run him down. He ended up falling because he drunk. Bam. So before he could get up, they on him. They on his head. Boom. They on him. They got the strap on him. They done roughed him up a little bit. They grab him. They stick him in the car. Bam. They put him in the trunk. No, they stick him in the car first. They just pull him in the back seat with them. So the driver turn around and tell him, finally got your ass. So my brother's shocked when he see who it is. It's my fucking stepbrother through marriage. My mom and his dad was together until we was from the first grade, from when I was in the first grade until I graduated high school. They was together. They got married, I think, when I was in junior high. Yeah, I was in junior high. Boom. But anywho, so my grandma used to live in that building, but she had moved. So my little brother say, look, man, I don't got no money. I done sent all my money out of town. I'm waiting. You know what I mean? I'm waiting. All that money's out of town. So be like, but I could take you to Jay's money. Now, Jay is my little cousin. I ain't gonna say his name, but Jay is my little cousin. So my stepbrother, he know that Jay is really eating. You know what I mean? So he in the joint, but he know that we probably got his money. You know what I mean? He like, man, I got it saved down in my grandma's house, yada, yada, yada. Now, there's a substation right across the street from that building, a police substation. You know, the pigs, boom. So first they're like, man, we ain't falling from that. We know that police station right across the street. So my brother, he ain't my brother no more, but I'm just calling him my brother, but he ain't my brother no more. My stepbrother, I mean. So my stepbrother like, nah. Remember dude I told you about? So he had already told them about my cousin. Remember dude I told you about? They like, yeah. Like, yeah, that's who he's talking about. So they fall for the shit. So my brother take him there. So I guess my brother's plan was, there's gonna be security in there. You know, there's a security officer who sits at a desk. As soon as you come in the building, he's right there. So they trying to get in or whatever. But when the jackers, I'm just calling them the jackers, when the jackers see security in there, they get kind of annoyed. So my brother's fake ringing a buzzer and shit. My grandmother moved, you know what I mean? She don't live downtown no more. She live over north now. So at this time, I'm talking about, come on, keep going. My grandmother passed away now. So, goddamn it, come on. My brother's fake ringing the buzzer. So one of them tell the other one, fuck it, man, shoot that nigga and let's go. So when he say that shit, my brother like, no, hold on. Then my brother just make a run for it. Boom, bust through them. He bigger than both of them. He bust through them, run out the door. They chase him for maybe 10 steps, but they know that substation across the street. So he run to the pig station. Why the pigs don't even let my brother in? They never let him in. He banging on the thing. Ooh. They could see one of his hands got a rope on it because he was tied up. Matter of fact, was he still tied all the way up? No, he might was still tied all the way up. I don't all the way remember the story. But when they first took him, they took him to like a garage or something. My stepbrother, whole ass, bitch ass, stabbed him. Because my stepbrother was a snitch. He snitched on some cats. So my brother telling them, man, you know he's gonna snitch on y'all. Why y'all doing this with him? He's gonna snitch on y'all. Boom, he tell him all that. So my stepbrother kick him in his face. Bam. Chip one of his teeth. Bend down, stab him. Stab my little brother in the arm or some shit like that. So my brother bleeding, he tied up, or he got one of the rope, you know, he got a rope still on one wrist. The pigs never let my nigga in. The dirty, that's why I can't fucking stand pigs, man. It's not just because I was a criminal at one point in my life. It's because the motherfuckers ain't never helped me, man. Never in my life. I reported my car stolen one day. Do you know these motherfuckers didn't report it stolen? I told them where they can get the footage and everything of who stole it. Because it was sitting in front of somebody's crib and the motherfucker who lived there told me I got the footage. It's on my surveillance camera. These motherfuckers never even reported my shit stolen. So after about 2-3 weeks, I ain't hear nothing. I went to the police station. They like, well, we don't have no report. Woo, woo. So in 2 days, after I did that, 2 days, they found my shit. But anywho, by then it was stripped to the bone. But they got that footage and all that. So I don't know what happened. They never contacted me again. After they found it, they never contacted me again. So anyway, so the pigs never let my brother in. They come out, give him some water, you know, ask him what happened, all the woo woo woo, and call the ambulance. You feel me? This is what they do. They never let him in. Dirty, rotten fucking pigs, man. You know, he running for his life, man. These motherfuckers finna kill him. The Mark straight told the other one, shoot that nigga and let's go. It's crazy. One of them in jail for murder right now. Cause when all that was going on, one of them had murdered his mom's, went up to the barn, murdered his mom's ex-boyfriend or some shit like that. Something like that. But when I just told you about that parking lot I was gonna tell you about. So that's a strip joint. It's a titty bar, it's not a strip joint. They don't be all the way naked. But it's a titty bar that cats hang out at. Ain't nobody really going there for the bitches. Well, during the day they go there for the bitches. These motherfuckers shooting dice right there. They're all on the ground. Look at the pigs. If the pigs even gonna say nothing, nope. Look at them, drive right past them. I don't think they should, but I'm just saying. But anywho, so that's a titty bar that motherfuckers hang out at. Don't nobody going there for the bitches. They just be in there kicking it. Like, you go in there, ain't nobody throwing them bitches no money. It might be some dyke bitches. Some dyke bitches might come in there, sit right up at the stage, And during the day, it'd be like they get a lot of white patrons there during the day. You know what I mean? But anywho, so it's a brother in there, he kicking it or whatever. His ex come up in there, start a bunch of shit with him, woo. So fuck it, he try to leave. Why this bitch come outside and run him over? Right in that parking lot, that bitch in jail right now. Bitch come outside, run him over, kill him. I don't know him personally, but I know this bitch that got a son by him. Run him over. Shit was crazy. Yeah, no, I paused because I was talking to a brother I know. It's crazy to see him all fucked up like that, man. Out here drunk as hell. I wonder, do we smoke rock? I think we must smoke rock. Damn, that's crazy. This is like a punk bar right here.
What's the breed?
That's a pit bull. Yeah, that's the real thing. What up? Damn, I know that brother right there too. I can't think of his name, but he got like a sign and shit. I know him. And it's the little yellow dude. You don't even see him, but I know his little punk ass too. I just gave him a little dirty look, even though it ain't like I'm gonna do nothing to him. I just don't like him. Yeah, man, bitch ran him over right there in the parking lot. I mean, it goes down in that bar anyway, but it's been a couple people got killed out in front of there. I caught a cat in there before I was gonna whoop him, but he ain't want it. I was gonna whoop him because he played me. It had been a couple years, but I'm letting him know I ain't forgot. You know what I mean? That bullshit you pulled. But that's it, man. I'm just out here strolling. Mike Jack. What they got going on? Oh, a Michael Jackson musical? Oh, I might have to look into that, man. Take my wife to that. I went to a musical not too long ago. It was the Tina Turner joint. That shit was whack. It was alright. No, it was a play. Yeah, a musical is a play, ain't it? Basically. It wasn't dope. I'll say that. All right, Pink, we're going to cross the street right here and head back so I can catch that Whole Foods.